So I went to change my name because the certificate that I was given had a, can I say, mistake, because you know my name usually looks like order, the order for smell. So most people usually spell it as order instead of writing odor. So when I got there, so I just said, let me go and change it, because at times you find that you might be ignoring such kind of things, and maybe when you get somewhere where your certificate is needed, someone might think that it is not your name because it is not spelled the correct way. So I just said, let me just go back, it won't cost me anything, let me just go back and change it, because I usually hear that if you take a very long time changing it, and maybe you take even years, when you come back to changing it, it will really cost you. Like you'll even need to get a lawyer, and like there's so many things that you need to get for you to be able to like change that thing. So I just said, let me change it right now when people are still taking the certificates and it would cost me. So I just went to KMTC, and I'm usually telling you guys that it's usually so terrible to go there, that can I say it is character development or the attitude. Like you may just feel like everyone in this field just has a really like poor attitude. Like the lecturers who are there, like I think the lecturers who are giving out the certificate or something, like whoever they were, like people just like I know it's your, like we are the students and you're the lecturers or something, but at times you just have to treat someone like a human being. You are there and they're already shouting at you, kwani haukuona hiyo jina, kwani what kind of a person are you, you didn't even see it, when you pick the certificate, where were you looking at, you should be like, I know I never saw that when picking it up, and that is where I came back here. So just talk slowly to me, like people are just so annoying. And then they usually give you a certain form. So the form is the one that you usually fill, and then after filling that form you give it back, so that maybe they'll get back to you after the certificate has been, like they've done whatever they're doing. So when I was filling that form, like they never even told me like this is how you're supposed to write here and here and here and here. So me, I wrote the way I thought it's supposed to be written. What I had, kwani uelewi English, you don't even understand English, such simple English you don't understand. I was like, if I did it wrong, just tell me where I did it wrong, because in the first place you never even explained it to me. Hey, kwani uelewi English, what kind of person I'm like, damn, why must you even shout? Like me, I usually tell everybody this, that I'm a lady, but personally I just hate this gender, like this gender called like women. If I go somewhere and maybe we have two people like who are serving, and one is a guy and the other one is a lady, like I'll choose 100 times plus times to go and be served with a guy than be served with the ladies. Like ladies usually have certain attitude, like me, I just don't know what happened. Like they just have a certain attitude, like they just want to treat you badly even if you've done nothing wrong. You're the one who is issuing, you're not the one who is going to correct it, and we paid for everything, so just like do your job or something. And they're there and they're complaining, this is not even my work, what the heck. And then the other students who came there, you know something funny about this college or something, they don't even explain to you that whenever you like come back to pick your certificate, you're supposed to come back with the clearance form. And this is something that no one tells you. Like if you've heard about this from me, just count yourself lucky, because no one tells you, no email, no message from any lecturer, no one tells you about this. You just have to figure it out on your own. So we had other people who came from really far, and they had no idea that they had to carry that clearance form. So they are there, they're shouting at them, kwani hukujua, kwani hukujua shida yako, go back to where you're from, go back and bring that clearance form, we won't give you the certificate without a clearance form. And you're like, you never even told us in the first place that you're supposed to be carrying it, so why are you shouting at us right now? That college is so disorganized. Like if there's someone who can just come and reorganize it again, like people there have really poor attitude, the customer service is really bad, and like I don't know. Another thing about the nursing council exam. So we did the nursing council exams, and I told you guys, for us we paid twice, because we paid when joining, like when we were joining in the first year, we paid again 8,500 when we were doing the exam. So right now they're telling us to pay again before you are given that license, another 8,500. I'm like, what are we really paying for? Like, are we paying for a piece of paper? Like, what are we even paying for? Like, we just pay and pay and pay. We paid 9,400, didn't they? Like first year, 8,500 for the exam. Again now 8,500 for the license, and I was like, really don't understand what's wrong with people. You guys, I usually tell you, continue eating people's money. Continue eating people's money. These things will follow you someday. They'll just follow you. They'll catch up with you someday. And then after that, I just thought that I should just get vaccinated, because I know it will get somewhere where they'll just start saying you can't access other services if you're not vaccinated. You can't apply for a certain job if you're not vaccinated. So I just thought, let me just get like do this thing once and for all. So I just wanted the single dose. There's this one called, is it Johnson's or something? It's usually just a single dose, and like today it was being given in Karen. I think they usually move from one place to another, so today it was in Karen, and it is just the single dose. And I think today, Friday, was the last day, and maybe next week they'll be moving to another place. Like me, I preferred it because I just wanted to be given like the one dose, and that it's just over like that. But when we go there, like there were so many people. Like everyone just always loves last minute. Like there were so many people, and we had to queue for so long. I know, like at times you usually feel like, oh, I have to like skip the line, but at times you just say let it be. So there were so many people, and even like those people were giving, like I had one of my schoolmates, he was the one who was giving the vaccine. And even another schoolmate of mine, she was the one who was like registering, and like that was so amazing. So when I was being given the vaccine, it was so painful. Like at first it was so painful, but then after I got from there, like I feel like my hand is still so heavy, and here it is still just so painful. Like I don't know, like if you guys also experienced this, but I don't know if it is this vaccine or the method of injection, like I don't know, but it is so painful. Like I've just tried even just letting it move, but it is like so painful and so heavy, and I've already started feeling the side effects of headache, dizziness, and I just feel like I'm about to vomit or something. Like I don't know if it is the vaccine or how it is given, but so painful. But anyways, maybe if you are in a rush and you just like want to get the one that is just, can I say, you just get the one vaccine and then you're just done with it, you can get the Johnson's one. And right now I don't really know where they'll be at, but I'll confirm that. So maybe I'll post it on my Instagram stories, I mean. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you follow me there at Lois Odwor, and you can also follow my nursing channel at Odwor's Nursing World. So that is it for today, guys. I think I just need to sleep. So thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.